What are we doing today? We are taking that recall and turning it into a follow.
Yeah. And this process is fun because the dogs get to do whatever they want. We have safety, we have a long line. Other than that, I'm not going to restrain her on a leash, and the goal is to have her right here walking with me without the leash first. And then once we get that, I'm going to pick up the leash and tighten up the position a little bit. Okay? Same thing as the recall. I have the tone, which is going to mean come here, right? Which means I can use pressure held on that dials down in intensity as she gets here in the first few reps so that she can understand her positioning. And then as I fade that off, it's just going to be beep, and if she doesn't respond, just a tap on a correction level, right? Mild at first, going up in intensity if she doesn't listen or gives some type of attitude, which means commonly just doing the opposite of what you're saying or not listening, okay? But they end up loving the heel, and they're not pushy in it when they're done. They're very, very good, very calm, and they know their spot, and they know they're gonna get their time that they can have freedom and run around and be a dog. But in the beginning, remember, you're taking away that free will. You're saying, I want you to walk right here, right next to me on command. I don't want you all over the place until I say you can go out, right? And which, furthermore, we're not going to be using the leash, so the dog is going to have a lot more options than they would if I just held them here. They get so frustrated with this anyway that they usually just bite the leash, right? They're just like, I know what's happening, it's the damn leash, and they come right up the leash. And we don't want that, so we're going to start this way, okay? Come. We can start with railroad tracks, just extended recall, instead of holding still with the recall. Good girl. Good, good. And then as she's following, kind of getting in that mode, good girl. Good girl. That's nice. I love that. And I can give her, you know, face-to-face direction here. Good. Good. Some corrections there. Good. Good. Start with those railroad tracks, just an extended recall. Come on. Good. And it's very common for them to get to you then try to stay because that's what they've done. But also, this is harder than the stay. Good. So actually, they would prefer to do the stay at this point.
Yeah, it is.
Because this is harder.
It's way harder than it looks.
Good.
Take your dog, try to walk backwards and have them follow you in a straight line for an extended amount of time. See what happens.
Good girl.
It exposes a lot of holes.
Good girl. Hey, break. Now what we'll do, now she's getting that, we'll start to, I'll spin around and walk forward and start to teach her it's the same thing and heel.